Here are the moments I think you should know about from episode 77 and 78 of Beyond the Gates. Martin's secret is about to come out. Come close, I'll tell you what I think it is. So Martin was changing a tire on a back road 2 years ago whenever these two racist white men confronted him. He beats them up with a tire iron, kills one of them, badly injures the other, calls his grandfather Vernon, and that's whenever Vernon sets into a plan, this cover-up that's about to come crashing down on their heads. Now we know Marcel Malone, the chief of police, and several other people, including Bill, Ted, they all know what happened, and Joey Armstrong knows what happens, and Martin was actually in the dark about this. And I think we're seeing Vernon, like all soap operas, he is not this good, clean guy. He is willing to get his hands dirty to do what it takes to protect his family. And I think Smitty might be the one to connect all the dots to place Martin where he was on that evening. I know he has to be somewhat involved in that because of my conversation with Mike Manning, who's really excited about this reveal. But yeah, this is going to be juicy, so I'm excited to see how the storyline plays out here in the next month or so. I think June is the mother of Samantha and Tyrell. She's worried about this picture of these two kids that was taken whenever her stuff was swept up from the homeless encampment. Jacob was able to go and get her box of stuff, and she is searching frantically for this picture of these two kids. And everything in soap operas are related. We just don't get a character and have them not connected, as we've seen with Joey and Marcel. Like, they're all connected somehow. So I think that's how June is going to be connected. Also, eagle-eyed viewers, you noticed June's manicured hands. She's a real person and a real actor, and she just got her nails done, and I doubt she wanted to take them off. Chelsea and Naomi are not cutting Haley any slack. Of course, they thanked her for saving their dad, bringing him to the hospital. But Chelsea was over to her dad's because Kat and her are being sued by a company over the design of a bag. And while their stance is softening toward their dad, they're okay to let Haley know, we still don't like you. Thanks for saving our dad, but we're never gonna like you. And speaking of Kat, her and Tomas got some time together, but she continues to not give him any of that Kat. And I think Tomas is getting tired of it because whenever she hugged him at the end, he looked off and had this again face. So we'll see where that storyline goes, and maybe it involves Eva. And finally, we have Nicole. She is done with Ted. She's told him, stop sending flowers. I don't take them home. I give them to the nurses. Let's get together and go over how we needed to divide our... And finally, we have Nicole. She is done with Ted. She's done with people lying. And finally, we have Nicole. She's done with Ted. She told him, stop sending flowers. I don't take them home. I give them to the nurses. And we got to get together and divide up our assets and figure out how we're going to contribute to our grandchildren's trust. Now, Ted is fighting for her in this scene, but I just think Nicole is done. She needs to find her. And so many people in relationships get lost. They're with someone for so long that it's never a me, it is an us. And she actually says that. And so I think this is going to be a long game. Maybe they get back together in a year or so or more. But I think there's just more stuff that's going to come out because Leslie, I don't think Leslie's going anywhere. I don't think the evidence that Jacob has is going to be able to put her behind bars. And I think, well, I've got some predictions I want to make, so I'll save that for another video.